Hi, we're here at KBIS 2005. We're here with Jim Hunter, and he's going to show us the latest and greatest with his company and what's going on with Media Center. Go ahead, Jim.
We're showing an interface to Media Center that it uses the Media Center technology but doesn't rely on it. We reproduce the capabilities that Media Center has in our product, but we do it all with Macro Media Flash. And the beauty of that means it works great with Media Center, but actually run on a Windows computer, an Apple computer, run on an iPad, cell phone, all over the place. And we give you the simple to use interface that lets you have a good amount of control. We're controlling lights in this house with companies from Lutron. We're also controlling with Z-Wave devices about the house, and we're showing simple and easy to control functionality. If you're familiar with Media Center, you'll notice right away that there's some changes from what the Media Center capabilities are. Specifically, we've extended with Flash to be able to sort and give you ability to turn things on and off very quickly. We just brought up the lights that are behind Michael here. Additionally, we've extended into one-button controls. Right in the shortcut menus, we can click on the home button and we bring up the blinds, we bring up the lights, we turn on some fountains, Z-Wave, disparate systems. Our other thing we do is give you shortcuts, the ability to quickly control and view different systems in the house. In this case, we have video cameras. This video camera is actually using the JPEG image directly from the camera. The reason for that is if you wanted to support a multitude of cameras, each camera requires a different plugin. And the more software you add to a Windows-based system, the more unstable it becomes. By staying strictly with the JPEG image and relying on the information in the JPEG, then we can actually port that all the way down to cell phones and PDAs, anywhere Flash can go. Additionally, we're introducing the ability to control what you see. We have a couple of lights here that we can actually control from the interface simply by pressing the button. So we can actually do this from anywhere in the world because the technology we're using is using the same things used to browse on websites. Additionally, you can use presets on cameras to go to preset locations. This demo is also available on the web by request if you wanted to see that at another time. You can pan and tilt, take full capabilities of what the camera has available to it. Normally this house is on a broadband network and we actually expose not only the cameras in the house but the cameras outside of the house. Be able to take the IP cameras that are around the world that give you traffic reports, surf reports, ski reports, and bring those right into a comfortable setting where you can control them from the armchair, see them on your PDA, see them on your cell phone. Example. Cameras here, again, we're off the broadband, we can see bay cameras, lake cameras, and be able to go in and adjust. In this case, we can actually go in to see the cameras because we know that the bay camera has certain capabilities. It has no presets, but the UI can adjust automatically to it. We've got a camera here that's normally in my living room that my wife said you have to close that access when you're gone. That actually has no zoom capability, so it automatically adjusts. It knows the capability of that product. Finally, we also give you the ability to quickly control and control other devices. There's a device that may be familiar to some of you guys called the NetStream's Audio Zone. Michael and I were talking at the start of the show 2 days ago, and he said he would like to have it in Media Center, and we said, okay, we'll go back to the hotel room. It's been about 15 minutes using XML only, no flash manipulation, and we built this idea for a Media Center interface that actually can work very well with the product. First off, we can go in and we can see our zones very quickly. We can choose to mute all, show all, and even show, limit the show like we did with the lights and the cameras. The same mechanism, the same comfortable level. In this case, say we want to go in and see the DIN audio zone. In the DIN audio zone, we can actually play, volume, mute, control, as soon as we get the APIs, and then actually be able to change the source, what the sources are available. All this is dynamically driven by XML, which means that you don't have to modify Flash, you don't have to recompile, you can actually deploy the solutions remotely to add new functionalities and pull them directly from the NetStream's interface. Finally, it's quick and easy. So if I want to control the DIN stream, I can set that to the DIN stream, hit the back button, choose another zone, and set the source on that as well. So a couple of clicks and I can actually adjust all the music in the house. Finally, the ability to quickly control. This took a couple of clicks to get over here and then navigate in and pick my zone, but there's the ability to say, okay, I can do favorites and even put it as a shortcut. Example, I'm down in my favorites here and actually have the net streams for the DIN right there, defined by XML. I can hit play and pause directly in it here, or I can navigate right in and I'm directly in the zone that I was just in before. Take one step out of the operation. Anything we control, we can also easily build scenes for. Example, if I go to set up a scene, I simply take a look at the devices that I have exposed to me. In this case, I can add or remove items from the scene, lights, appliances, and I can actually select them. I simply go down the line with the remote control and say I want this and this and this. Obviously a NetStream zone could be in there and we could have the NetStreams. And then simply using the remote control, when you activate the scene, we can have it go to whatever values we decide are in the NetStream's availability. Play, pause, volume controls. The list is really endless what we want to expose. And we can do it very easily, all of it with XML. The last thing to demonstrate is we're not saying that you want to be in Media Center all the time doing the home control. We're saying that you want to use the Media Center and products like the Media Center, products like cell phones and PDAs for what you bought them for. You want to use them for entertainment. You're adding the feature and the functionality of remote control operation to them, so you should be able to access that information quickly. A couple of things. Our software is very, very fast. Because it's Macro Media Flash, it's a very light footprint. When we go into the user interface, I want to show you this a couple times. The checkbox shows us that we're actually connected and have all the information about the system. Let's show you how quickly that comes in. I click the button, it loads in, we're ready to go. As soon as you see the checkbox, we're up and we can control. Let's show you what that gives you the ability to do. Say I'm watching a slideshow of pictures. And the light behind us is causing a glare. We're trying to do a presentation, trying to show information. How quickly can I shut that light off? One button for the remote control. I select my home, and I can go to my favorites that I have right here, shut my light off, and now I'm back in to my slideshow. How long was that? A couple of seconds. You guys knew this is real-time recording. You guys knew exactly how long that took. And so the idea is to give them the ability to control easily in an intuitive manner in a way that they're already comfortable using, and do it as fast as possible. Here's another example. Everything in the system is dynamic. If we put the NetStream software to play,